Sean Strickland versus Israel Adesanya just got announced. I believe it was today that it's going to be going down. It's going to be happening it's either the next or a very near UFC coming up. I believe it's the next one. And they're going to be fighting. They're going to be throwing down and going at it. Sean Strickland's going to be challenging Israel for the middleweight title. And I'm going to cut right to it. I got to say, I think Sean Strickland has pretty much no chance. I'm just going to be honest. I like Sean Strickland. I like him a lot. I like his values. I like his morals. He's a crazy, crazy dude who, maybe sometimes says a little bit too much. Sounds like he's had a tough life. Talks about watching his dad beat his mom, stuff like that. But, as much as I like the guy and I like his rawness and his realness, and a lot of people like that about him, I just don't think he has anything for Israel Adesanya. I think that he has improved within his last fight. I just don't know how well his foundation and his fundamentals are going to be when it's facing someone like Izzy. If he's going to win this fight, I think he has to make it dirty. He has to mix in grappling. He has to mix in striking. He has to make Izzy go back. Izzy doesn't do that well all the time going back. He tends to not want to. I notice he tends to not want to strike going back. He tends to want to kind of retreat, use his footwork, move side to side, get out of the way. And that's a smart thing to do. If I was Sean, I would be pressuring him nonstop. I would be going to the body, going to the head, taking advantage of the lean back that Israel does. Every time Israel leans, there's a massive opening to his body. No one's really figured that out yet. The person who does, I'm telling you, might be the new world champion, because it's right there. When you lean back like this, like Izzy does for a lot of the defensive maneuvers he does to avoid punches, he does all these like leans where his stomach is just so exposed. The guy who just sends a right hand down there every time he does it, he might be the new world champion, because he's going to take away a lot of Izzy's defenses, and he's going to make Izzy start to question things, and he'll have an advantage from there. I just don't think Sean's going to have the game plan, the defensive ability, the offensive ability, the ability to move forward and pressure intelligently while keeping his feet under him, while maintaining a proper defense, keeping his hands up, moving, feinting. He doesn't really feint. I just don't think he has enough for Izzy. I don't, unless he's got some crazy ground game that we've never seen before. If he's going to win, I think he's got to make this fight dirty. I think he's got to really push. I think he's got to make Izzy uncomfortable. I think he's got to hit Izzy with some shots that Izzy is going to have to respect him for. I think he's going to have to really mix it up. And I don't know if he can do that. He tends to like to sit there, sometimes in range, and just kind of brawl or pick shots. And it's just, that's not going to work against Izzy, who is a master of distance, a master of keeping you on the outside, a master of getting in, getting out, using his footwork. I think Izzy probably puts him away in 2. I really do. I think Izzy probably puts him away in 2. I like Sean. I just don't see a reality where he wins this fight. I mean, am I wrong? Am I wrong? Tell me in the comments below. Am I wrong? Is there a way that Sean Strickland somehow, I mean, maybe he brings a shotgun in there with him or something. I believe he probably has a couple of those. Maybe he brings one of those in there with him and just, I don't know, does what he can. Even then, I don't know if it'd be enough. Izzy probably dodged bullets at this point in his career. So, yeah, it's going to be interesting. What else is interesting is that Israel passed up Dricus du Plessis. They're not fighting. I don't know what that's all about, but apparently they're not fighting now. Dricus, I think, actually has more of a shot than Strickland does, especially if he can get him to the ground, if he can make the fight ugly, and he has some decent power. Dricus does. Strickland, I just don't think I don't think he's going to grapple or wrestle. I just don't see it. I think it's going to be standing, and if it stays standing, I think Izzy's going to just put him out within 2, maybe even 1. I think this fight will be over rather quickly, and we'll have to see what happens. So let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Do you think I'm wrong? Do you think Strickland has a shot? I personally don't think so, unfortunately. How funny would it be, though? How funny would it be if Strickland won and redneck, no filter, American loving Strickland, who's always saying just wild, wild stuff, is the new champion? How funny would that be? I'd love to see it. I don't think it'll ever happen. Not as long as Izzy is the champion, but we'll have to see. So, this is The Art of Violence. My name's Angelo, and until next time.
I can tell you what, if you win this fight, when we fight, I knock you out, I'm going to do a TikTok dance over your grave.
Oh, fucking, look at this. Grown-ass man on fucking TikTok. Maybe that's the problem, bro.
And the
you don't want this
one.
guy's a champion.
Do something about
you
it.
You don't want this guy's a champion.
Do something about it then.
Bro, any
Do
day.
something about
bro,
it.
I will walk outside with you right now. Right now. You want to get my number?
Step.
Come on. Bro, I will
You were
walk.
right there. I smacked you on your ass. The fuck you do?
Listen, bro, you're gonna break a fucking nail. Calm down.
I'll break your
Calm
fucking face.
down.
I'll break your
Calm the
fucking
fuck-
face.
Hey,
I'll
Alex,
break my nail in your
get
face.
this man. Alex, get this.
Hey, man, you better focus on your guy. If not, he's gonna fuck you up too.
Yeah, the way he fucking slept your ass.